rollin' with the nigga, fuck, he ain't gon' die with you. I know my niggas going to hell with me, we frying niggas. The pussy boy one time in, that's why we slimed the nigga. Fuck it, man, let's catch a one-way flight to another.
Had to hit my little happy dance for a minute, but what's going on YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Arms Addict TV, back again with another video, baby. And as y'all can see, I'm wearing my Seahawks jersey because Saturday, I ain't gonna take my belt off, but we grabbed that belt and we pulled the buckle. We ain't pulled the belt together and hit him. We got the buckle, hit him right across the helmet. Bing! We put BTA on the Commanders, Redskins, whatever y'all want to call them. I was at the game. That was my first football game. I was very excited about that. We got a text. Oh. But yeah, I was very excited about that. First football game going to and seeing my team get the dub. So, dubs in the chat. Yeah, but by the title of that video, y'all can tell, I know it's November, but I do want to put out and show you guys all the Glocks I got throughout Glocktober. This is my collection before Glocktober. So Glocktober. I don't know. But yeah, this is my collection before Glocktober. And we're going to get straight into this video. Show you guys, we're going to review every Glock. Even though none of you guys ain't already seen yet. So yeah. So I'm going to kind of like try to go in order of like which one I picked up first. But like, I ain't got that good of a memory. I do remember the Seahawks beating the Commanders though. Anyways, I ain't got that good of a memory, but I'm pretty sure this was the first one I picked up during Glocktober. So, yeah. Here we got the Glock 40 Gen 4. You're gonna sit this down. Oh yeah, as I go through the video, I'm gonna just add the box up here, the Glock box, so y'all can see like how far we've come, especially with Glocktober. But yeah, we got the Glock 40. It is clear and empty. Glock 40 chambered in that 10 mil thing. Yes, sir. I got the SLR flared magwell, and then the SLR extension, adding 5 extra rounds of that 10 mil stuff. Then I got the 407C on top and the red dot. I turned all my red dots off. Even though they're all shake awake, I don't want to one day just go in there and all my batteries are dead. But even though this one does have the solar, so if you're in the sun, it'll still work. But yeah, I got the back strap on there. I cut it down some so that I can still get that grip up here, but my magwell can still fit on, because with the back strap the magwell will not fit. I think Glock stores sell some magwells that do fit with back straps, but I don't know for which guns they do it. I know one gun is a 19X. I'm pretty sure they do it for other ones, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, got that Glock 40 Gen 4 chambered in that 10 mil. This baby long. It's longer than a foot, man. Unless you got some big ass feet. Excuse my language, but yeah, unless you got some big feet, yeah, she's long. Yep, I like her though. I need me a 10 mil. Speaking of 10 mil, my next Glock that I purchased during Glocktober was a Glock 20. Glock 20 thing. I'm gonna go ahead and sit the box down. Make sure you guys can see. She's clear and empty. The mag is empty. I did see a comment. I try to respond to all comments as much as I can. Some of the negative ones, I just like look at them. Okay, I appreciate your comment, but it was one dude, he say, hey, you don't have to clear your gun and things like that. Who cares about if the gun's cleared, if no one's behind the camera? Who cares about flagging? Hey, so from me watching other YouTubers, some YouTubers get flagged by YouTube for not making sure the gun is clear, not making sure rounds aren't in the chamber. Like, so those are steps I'm going to take to make sure my channel doesn't get flagged. So if you guys don't appreciate me doing that, I apologize, but I'm going to continue doing it because that is what the gun community needs to see. especially like people that's learning and getting into guns. You need to always make sure your gun is safe, pointed in a safe direction, never pointed at yourself, and things like that. But yeah, we got a Glock 20, also chambered in 10 mil Gen 5. So you got your front and rear serrations. It is MOS. I do plan on putting an optic on there. I bought so many Glocks, so many other guns that we ran out of money for attachments. But we getting there. We getting there. They're not gonna always, you know, they're not gonna be naked for too long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that 20 thing, we need extra. We need more 10 mils. That 10 mils the round you gonna need, especially if you're going out hunting, you know, and you're in the woods. You never know when you can come encounter with a bear. I got 3 10 mils. So this, the 40, and I have a Smith & Wesson 10 mil. I don't think you guys seen that yet, but that'll come eventually. But yeah, you never know when you'll need 10 mil. You can use it out in the civilian world, but it's more practical for like bears, black bears. I don't know if it'll take down a grizzly. You might have to mag dump. But yeah, a Glock 20, Gen 5 MOS. Okay, now we're going up. You see the number of boxes is starting to increase a little bit. But yeah, we had that 20 thing last. Now it's its brother, the Glock 21. Open this bad boy up. Go ahead, sit that box down. Thing that some of you guys hate. She is cleared and empty. No rounds in the chamber. I will forever do it. We got that Glock 21 Gen 5. One thing about it, I love me some Gen 5s. That Glock 40 is a Gen 4, but they don't make a Gen 5 Glock 40. And we will never see one since they discontinued all the Glocks except for the 43X, 43, and 48. So, yeah, we'll never see a Gen 5 40, sadly. Aww. But yeah, we got the Glock 21 chambered in 45 ACP. I have a 407 comp on here. It is a green reticle. You can change it from the dot, circle, dot, and just a circle. And one thing I've noticed about this one, the circle, you can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. I don't know why they did that, but I never put the option on the smaller one. If it's a big window, I want to see a bigger circle. So, yeah. Chambered in 45s. This is my second 45. I have an FNX 45 Tactical. I do plan on doing a video where I compare this one to the FNX 45 Tactical. Me personally, from shooting both of them, before I even do that video, I feel like the FNX 45 Tactical has the 21 beat off rip. Now, if I was doing it compared to a Glock 41 chambered in 45, I believe the 41 would, you know, outdo the FNX. But yeah, the FNX shoots smooth and flat. This one is just a little bit of kick. Like, you know you're shooting a 45 when you shoot this. When you're shooting the FNX, it doesn't feel like you're shooting a 45, if that's making sense. But yeah, Glock 21, 45. It's the third pickup of Glocktober. Yes, sir. Alright, next gun. And about this one, I seen another comment on my, you know what, I'm just going to open it up. So even though I already did a video review on it, it's the 26X. It's not technically a Glock. So I won't call him a subscriber. I don't think he subscribed. But one person in the comments said, oh, stop calling it a 26X Glock, then to prove that name. It's called an M1X, something, whatever he was saying. So it is called a 26X, but it is called a GS26X. So it's not a Glock 26X, it's a GS, Glocktober 26X. Glocktober made it, and they got the name for a 26X approved. They are in connection with Glock, so yeah, they might have another variant of the name called the M1X, but it is called the 26X frame, a GS 26X frame. But yeah, I got the 26 in Glocktober, but they got rid of that frame, sold it. But yeah, we are cleared and empty. No rounds. And this video is still doing numbers. I still appreciate you guys for that. 20K views right now. Running it up, running it up, running it up. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, 26X. I did keep the box from my 26. And next to 26, I just wrote the letter X. I don't know why. But I just felt the need to do it. We already did a review on this, so we ain't gonna really get too much into it. You guys already seen it. If you guys didn't see it, you guys can go to my videos and it should be a video in there. Or if you look it up, I think it's only like 3 videos on the 26X on YouTube right now, mine's and 2 other guys'. So yeah, I do plan on putting an upgraded trigger in here because this trigger's, it's a little nasty feeling. It's a little nasty, so I want to like polish it up. Probably get another trigger shoe, especially the ones from Glocktober. I tried, so I did say that they can fit the 19 Gen 5 magwells. I don't know if it's just the magwell I tried. I tried the Strike Industries magwell, and yeah, that it didn't go on at all. Like, it's a train. I don't know what was going on, but it did not want to go on at all. I was in there fighting. I'm like, all right, I give up. So maybe a different company, maybe Strike Industries just isn't cutting it for this, but yeah, that didn't fit. It was a Gen 5 19 magwell, but it didn't fit, so maybe I gotta try another brand. But yeah, 26X Glocktober. Had to adjust the camera a little bit so that you guys can see how high this number is going up here. But yeah, we're getting up there. So next gun we got, last gun was the 26X, the Glocktober 26X. Next gun we have here is a 43X. Put this down. Clear and empty. Clear and empty, yes sir. No rounds. Shield arm max. This is the 43X, aka the baby 19X. So I would compare it with my 19X, but I swapped slides on my 19X, so it's not all peanut butter no more. So peanut butter, I can't even call it peanut butter no more. Like, it's just not. And that's another honorable mention. You know what, actually, this is how my 19X is looking right now. This one is clear and empty. But yeah, this is how she's looking now. I'm gonna mention this one because I did buy another gun, a 45, but I had a buddy, he was looking for a 45 and he couldn't find none nowhere, but he really only wanted the frame. So I sold him my frame and my slide from this gun, and I basically just traded slides with him. So I put the slide on here, and it was already cut for a 509T, Holliston 509T. And yeah, I feel like this kind of looks better. Plus my 19X slide wasn't cut for MOS, so it was just standard. So I did one of the MOS on here. I got the Surefire on here. Yes sir. Standard Glock Max with a shield arms extension on there, plus 5, so 22 rounds. But yeah, this was just an honorable mention because I did technically buy a 45 during Glocktober, but the frame's gone, bye-bye. Yeah, we got that 43X, the baby 19X, in that coyote brown color. So the MOS plate is different from the standard 43X MOS plate, so it's a direct mount now. So the other ones you needed, you either was gonna like file down those little lips that came in the front and the back, and then you put it on, or you'll get a adapter plate, then put your optic on. But this one is just a direct mount for all RMSC, I believe that's the name of it, RMSC, RMCS, whatever. All those cuts for the slim frame guns. So it's directly, you don't gotta put no plate on there, just bloop, direct mount. And you gotta make sure you use the right screws because you will break the thread. I seen other people do it. They broke the thread on there from using too big of a screw. The holes are just a little bit more slimmer. But yeah, this I plan on doing her, you know, tricking her out, putting some attachments on there. Probably get a ramjet, because the ramjet is the truth. The ramjet is the truth. It definitely knocks that recoil down, because this gun is very, very snappy. But I will take this, my 43X, the one I use on the regular. I will use that any day, any time of the day. Even though I have guns in rotation right now, but I will use that any time of the day. Any situation where I need to have a firearm. But yeah, use this. Changed out the mag release to fit the shield arms mag. I also see a lot of people say they don't rely on the shield arm mags, but I've never had a problem with any of my shield arm mags. I don't know if it's the different gens, because I believe they got a gen, I don't know. Oh yeah, so this is a Gen 3 one. I believe it was the Gen 2s that people was having problems with. I've never had an issue out of this one. I have another one. I have a 17 rounder. I've like shot rapidly. I almost cursed, and I try to refrain from cursing sometimes. But yeah, I shot rapidly, mag dump. Never had an issue with none of the mags. So if you guys have Gen 2s, I would say upgrade to Gen 3 and see that fix your problem. But yeah, it's hard to rack. But yeah, 43X, baby. The last and final Glock we grabbed in Glocktober was a Glock 17 Gen 5, baby. Ooh, that sounded rough. Yes, sir. In that service metal, Cerakoting, stippling, whatever. This gun's a little dirty. Jesus. But yeah, I picked this up because I was on deployment, and we got, so it has a ribbon on here. It is clear to empty. I didn't say it, but I did it. But yeah, it has a ribbon on here, the GWOT ribbon, Global War on Terrorism. When I was on deployment, I earned that ribbon for the service we did while we were overseas. So I seen this gun, I was like, I have that ribbon. This is basically like service, basically stippling job done on here, Cerakote job done on here. Show you guys the other side. So yeah, I was like, that would be a great addition to my collection, and it kind of meant something to me, especially showing that ribbon on there. And yeah, also this service medal right here, War on Terrorism. So yeah, I also got that one. But yeah, and yeah, I definitely like this. Yeah, Gen 5 17 Glock 17. I didn't have a 17. I was gonna just get an all black one until I seen this one, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely a must have. This gun is beautiful. And I don't know if I want to get it like cut for an optic or just leave it like this. And I don't even know if I want to carry it. I don't think I would. Might hang it up. I don't know. I don't want nobody to come in and take my gun off the wall, but yeah, probably upgrade the sights and put a light on there and just run it like that. Like, don't even cut the slide. I like this job right here. It was done by Shark Coast Tactical. It does come with a the little card showing that it was done by Shark Coast. So that's a plus. I had another gun that was done by Shark Coast, but I did eventually get rid of it. It was a rifle. It had Donald Trump on it. I eventually got rid of that. I didn't want it anymore. But yeah. Yeah, Gen 5 17. This was the last pickup of Glocktober that I did. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Did I count right? Chat, did I count? Y'all count with me. Count with me, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I think I counted right, chat. I passed all my math classes, so I think I counted right. We got 15 Glocks. Meanwhile, When I first started showing y'all my pistols, I had two. I had my first one I got on my birthday, my 43X, and then I had a Gen 3 19, which is off right now, getting Cerakote work done to it. Shouts out to my guy Luke. And yeah, I started off with just 2 Glocks, but now I have 15 in the span of 2 months. And that's just me like showing, how can I say this, like that's just me like putting in work, making sure I'm able to get firearms to put out to y'all so I can make better content for you guys, so you guys can see more guns, see the different type of guns, especially you guys out there that's getting into guns, and some people that's already have a boatload of guns, you just want to see other people's firearms like me. Like, I love seeing other people's guns, seeing what they come up with, seeing what type of attachments they throw on there and all that type stuff. But yeah, if you're somebody like that, this is who I do it for, you guys. And I've been appreciating you guys since I've started. I haven't been on long. My first video was when I got back from deployment, so that was like June. And I really appreciate you guys, the views, subscribers. We've been up about 260 plus subscribers within the past 30 days. So we're only like 320 away from 1,000 subscribers. So I just appreciate you guys. Just keep liking and subscribing. And yeah guys, those are all the Glocks I grabbed during Glocktober. This is another honorable mention. Whoa, what got on here? What the heck? Yuck. This is another honorable mention I want to make. This is the Glock 45. So I did have a Glock 19, which I did the same thing with my Glock 19X. I took the 19 Gen 5 slide because I bought it that had the Koa on it before they discontinued the guns with the Koa. I wasn't able to get a 45 with the Koa. So I got this, and I purchased the lower from Glock store. Put a ramjet on there with the Surefire X300. So that magwell I was telling you guys about that didn't fit on the 26X, I rigged it around, shaved some things off of it, and I got it to, it was able to fit on my 45, which is surprising. Got some goon tape on here, camo goon tape with a Apex trigger inside, and this extended mag well, factory Glock mag with a shield arm extended mag well. This is just another honorable mention. This is something I carry all the time. Got a tier 1 concealed holster for it. Yeah, and I carry the extra mag, the mag that's sitting in the 19X. I usually carry that with this one. But yeah, I love this gun. This is like, I know I said my 43X is my go-to everything, but this would be my definite go-to. Like, I plan on making like a belt and chest rig setup, and this is definitely going to be a part of that setup. We're almost there. We're almost there. Once we get to that 1,000 subscriber, please don't forget that we are doing a giveaway on this Siley Cat Pro optic. Yes, sir. Whoa, let's close that back. That was too much stuff. It was about to fall all out. But yeah, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving away this Siley Cat Pro to a lucky subscriber. It is for RMSC footprint, so like the 43X, anything with that slim slide, you know what I mean? The 43X Hellcat, anything like that with a slim frame. But yeah, don't forget the giveaway on this Siley Cat Pro. We're doing this at 1,000 subscribers. One lucky subscriber will take this home. I appreciate you guys for liking and commenting on my videos, subscribing. Let's keep hitting that subscribe button, like button, comment button. Turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. And it's your boy Arms Addict, out.
Rocked out, me and Brody brought them Glocks out. They say it's hot now. Fuck it, little bro, bring the top out. Bitches shaking ass and